Accidents are still a leading cause of death in America, even with all the latest safety advances.
Driving is becoming riskier. It may be the riskiest thing we do day in and day out.
Why so risky? Leading safety experts at the AAA say we're driving today's high-tech cars using yesterday's lessons, and they're urging even the most experienced drivers to head back to school.
But smart drivers recognize the need to stay at the top of their game behind the wheel.
Smart drivers like these, taking a refresher course. Howard Reisman is one.
Technology in cars has changed dramatically. I learned a number of new things.
Driving schools coast to coast now push advanced courses for adults. At this school, drivers spend most of the time behind the wheel, not in a classroom, to learn how to handle today's technology in real-life situations.
Without question, this course saves lives and hopefully saves yours if you take it.
Talk about hands-on training. This is a special slide car that instructors can use to throw you into a controlled skid.
And here he just blew a rear tire. And as he comes into the corner, whoa!
Students not only brush up on their skills, but are taught new rules. Remember the old advice about steering into a skid? No more.
Usually the car wants to go straight ahead. And let's say that it's aimed at a guardrail. It is not a good idea to steer in the direction that the car is skidding. It's much more appropriate to steer where you want to go.
AAA says that's not the only info being updated in refresher courses. You can forget what you learned about hand position on the steering wheel.
The original recommendation was to grip the wheel at 10 o'clock and 2 o'clock. Now the current recommendation is actually a little bit lower.
Why the change? The advent of airbags.
If you have a frontal crash and the airbag deploys, there's a risk of your forearm being thrown up into your face. It could break your jaw, knock teeth out.
Stop! We all know about anti-lock brakes, but did you know with ABS, drivers should never pump? Experts say just slam the brakes as hard as you can and keep your foot there.
The system knows that you want it to go to work and in essence is electronically pumping the brakes for you, allowing you to brake and steer.
There was no such thing as anti-lock brakes when I was younger.
Howard learned the newest braking techniques and lots of other tips. He feels safer behind the wheel now.
I'm very glad I took this course. I expect it'll help me quite a bit on the street.